My name is Mark Munson. I'm Managing Director of the Payments Division at Moneyhub. I've been with the company now just over 3 months. Great organisation, very much focused on open banking technology, and as a business we've focused in the past on account information services, and this is our first foray really into payments. We've been doing payments for a while, but we're now looking to commercialise those. Unicornfest is a series of multicoloured painted unicorns around Bristol, raising awareness really for Leukemia Care, and that's one of the reasons why Moneyhub became involved. We wanted to be able to demonstrate the Moneyhub capability of being able to take payments literally anywhere just simply by scanning a QR code. The fact that it was Leukemia Care that benefited from that is of particular interest to me. My daughter was diagnosed with leukemia when she was 2.5. She's one of the 27 people that are diagnosed with leukemia every single day. So I knew the power of donations and support for Leukemia Care, and very close to my heart. That said, commercially, yes, we're looking to demonstrate the ability to be able to take payments literally anywhere with no payment technology. Everything is handled on your mobile phone. On each of the unicorns is a QR code. That QR code links to our platform. Once you've arrived at the Moneyhub platform, you then select the amount that you want to donate. We will then take you automatically to your online banking app, where you approve that transaction using biometrics and the usual bank logon details. That payment is then made immediately into Leukemia Care's bank account, and it's simple as that. No cards to worry about, no skimming of payment devices attached to the unicorn. All you need to do is scan that QR code and you're away. We were analysing days of the week, and yes, Bristolians are certainly more generous on a Friday. Maybe that's something to do with the fact that they're out and they're having a good time. We do gather a lot of data. One of the things about Moneyhub is that entire payment process is actually anonymous to us. So we know that you've made a payment, you've authorised and approved that payment through your bank, but we don't necessarily know who you are. But there is a lot of data that we can gather. So for example, and probably unsurprisingly, Lloyds Bank customers were the most generous, closely followed by NatWest. We also found that because we can link in and we manage the whole payment process, at the end of that payment process you're able to donate additionally using gift aid, and just over 60% of our donations were accompanied by gift aid. So that was an additional 25% over and above the actual donation amount that Leukemia Care received through the process. Typically the whole transaction, including the gift aid, took just under 50 seconds. Slightly longer with some banks, but on average, 50 seconds. Moneyhub have a number of charity customers, some of those long-standing, some of them less so. For example, at the outbreak of the Ukraine war, we put a link onto our site to allow donations to tech-refugees, which is a way of supporting the Ukrainian diaspora who unfortunately needed to flee the country. We're working with a number of charities across all sorts of sectors. One of the things that we're finding is that charities typically don't have sufficient payment terminals, for example, to be able to take card donations, or don't want to carry buckets of cash around. There's a security risk obviously associated with that. So using our QR code technology, those charities are able to take payments 24/7 simply by presenting a barcode. Yeah, well, at Moneyhub we really take sort of social inclusion, and our social conscience at Moneyhub is just phenomenal. So we do a lot of work with charities. We're always looking at financial wellness. Getting into debt can have serious mental health issues. The solutions that we're building are looking specifically at improving individuals' financial wealth, whether they are approaching retirement. We've got pension dashboards that consolidate all of your pensions into one view, or simply giving you a little bit of a heads up as the best way to manage your own money. It's really consolidating everything into one app, and that's something that we're particularly keen to develop, and working with charities helps us to understand what the real issues are in the market. Bristol's amazing in terms, not just for fintech, for innovation across the board. It is a vibrant environment. There is a real social consciousness here, and that's brilliant, because I think that's what enables you to build applications or capabilities that really resonate with your end customer. Here, everything's within walking distance. You've got a great, vibrant, young, dynamic, and very diverse population. I guess a lot of that comes from the university, highly trained individuals. I hear, and I certainly see when I look around, Bristol must be number 2 in terms of innovation, particularly fintech innovation in the UK. Moneyhub, although we all work remotely, we've chosen to base ourselves here out of Bristol, and it gives us the ability to be able to engage and interact and actually collaborate with a number of those fintechs, because we don't have a monopoly on the best ideas, right? What we can do is to help other organisations to realise theirs, and that's very much part of our culture and the way that we work.